So listen, LeBron James has been dominating a long time. NBA ratings have been down last several years. Nobody's quite sure why. Is there a LeBron fatigue? I don't know. I find him to be captivating. Not everybody does. He has been the league's overwhelming story for 15 years and has earned all that visibility and acclaim. But LeBron's getting old. He's had 2 major injuries and several small ones in the last couple of years, and it's taking all of them longer to heal. This is called age. This is what happens to everybody. You can remember the late Kobe Bryant had a couple of big injuries late. It takes him longer to come back. And what has compounded the frustration for LeBron is last year they got a lot of breaks. The Clippers melted down. A lot of the veteran teams struggled. The bubble gave him and AD 4.5 months off. It really worked out perfectly for them. This year, they're not getting breaks. LeBron usually gets, we checked, about 120 days off after being in the finals, win or lose. This year, he got 70. So he's been in a bad mood from the beginning. He didn't like the season starting December 22nd. He said it should have been late January. He didn't like the All-Star weekend. He hates this play-in game thing. The breaks aren't going his way. And what compounded it and his frustration, and he won't say this because he does like Anthony Davis, but he was sort of hoping this was the year Anthony would kind of emerge as the 38-minute-a-game guy. And what happened? Anthony Davis got off to a really bad start and then got hurt again. And so between the condensed schedule, LeBron's injury, AD doesn't step up, things are not going well. Now they're struggling. They don't have any chemistry. LeBron is hurt again. This just feels a little bit now, the last week, like the opposite of last year. Last year was great chemistry, got a break, everybody healthy, good teams falling off. Well, this year there's a lot of good teams like the Sixers, Bucks, Denver, Utah playing well. So LeBron talked yesterday. He got hurt late, pulled himself out of a game, and he is just not in a great mood.
If I'm not 100% close to 100%, it don't matter, where we land, so, that's my mindset. And, if this happens to, we end up at 6th or 5th or whatever the case may be, or if we end up in the playoff, whatever that thing is, whoever came up with that need to be fired.
So just a lot of things are compounding negatively. So after it all worked perfectly last year, the key in this whole thing was Anthony Davis, this was going to be the year, right? We talked about it. We're like, okay, this is the year AD's the guy, and LeBron scales back. AD got off to a lousy start. And then AD got, because this happens all the time, hurt. And so LeBron had to play more. And then LeBron gets hurt. And then AD is slow to come back. And LeBron doesn't, he gets hurt again. So they don't have their chemistry. They don't have their health. They're really a health story right now. And they got the biggest break last year with that pandemic, 4.5 months. This year they squished all the games together, and it just doesn't work for an old guy or a brittle guy in AD. And it will be interesting. This is why I'm a fan of Zion. Right now the NBA is in a weird spot. Who's the guy you hand the baton to as the face of the league? AD doesn't talk much. He's great. Giannis isn't a big talker. Great. Kawhi's great. Doesn't talk. Kyrie, Kevin Durant, Harden, they're not really face of the league guys. They're a little odd, strange, just different cats. So, I mean, this is why it's really important for a Zion to pop, because the NBA has gotten a gift for like 15 years. LeBron doesn't get in trouble. He's great. He's in the finals, good spokesman for the league. And now all of a sudden it is teetering fast and he can't stay healthy. And when he does come back, it takes a long time to get back. So it's a weird spot. Do not feel, it's amazing how things change quickly. About 2 weeks ago, I thought it was all going to work out, and now none of it is working out for the Lakers.